Hey everyone, welcome back to Underhero! Last time we got the first of 3 relics that we'll need in order to get into Baron Gregory's secret chamber. The other 2 are at opposite ends of the map and both outside the manor, so I think I'll go for the ice competition first. It sounds a little less potentially threatening to my life. It's a lovely moon, by the way. It's really nice outside now that the blizzard has died down. And actually, while I'm here and passing the portal area, I might as well pop back to the castle and do some shopping. I don't think I've gotten any new apartment keys yet in World 2, which is kind of strange because we were told that a ghost had stolen one and we've fought a whole bunch of them. But let's go ahead and get some upgrades. I think I want my shield to be a little better, and I could probably use one more potion. And I guess I can afford another shield upgrade. So there we go. A lot more use for my shield. And I can carry an extra potion, although I don't think it actually gives me one. And I don't feel like spending the money to refill them, because enemies are going to be dropping plenty of them. So we'll finally proceed over to the left and get to that lake with the ice competition. Ooh, ice already. Oh. Whee! I can slide on it. I didn't even see this thing. Now, somebody in the house said that these can only be damaged with the hammer, and I can't talk to the zombie mole, so it's whack-a-mole time. Yep, 2 critical hits and he didn't even get to attack me. This spider is the same sort we've seen before. Alright, so that's no more shield. Now we just gotta... Oh. Well, that was badly mistimed. And this is where the poison comes in. I've been parrying so many of those shots that I just haven't been poisoned yet. But slow the spider down enough, and we can certainly catch up. But I've got plenty of antidotes. I'll just go ahead and use one. So... that's poisoning. It drains your hit points pretty quickly, but not a whole lot of a threat, especially when you've got lots of antidotes. So let's see what's off to the left before I actually go to the lake. Precarious jumps. And a snail. We haven't seen them for a while. Well, I am after that treasure, and I'm afraid I'm really good at parrying snails, so you got no chance. Ah, the timing is quite different for this one. And it does 30 hit points every charge. That's the end of my shield. And that was a huge mistake. So that's death. We just go back to the last checkpoint and continue on. I don't know how I managed to grab that coin so easily the first time. No, you know what? I'm not going to worry too much about the coins, because I'll get them on the way back if I survive the fight, and if I don't, it won't matter. Okay, that was just completely bad judgment. There we go. I suppose I really should be capitalizing with the hammer when I pull off a successful parry. Too late that time. I hate when I don't even come close. And the worst part is, I don't know how much health this thing has. Alright, with only one use of my shield left, I think I better just jump. Finally! And that's a reward that would have been great to have before I fought it. Again, I suppose I could have just bought an HP upgrade instead of the potion upgrade at the store for all the good the potions did me. Yeah, I could probably have tanked that fight by just chugging all the potions, but not really worth it. Yeah, look at all those guys in the background. Pretty much everybody we fought so far. And somebody new? Yeah, I don't think so. But we have to. And here we are backstage. Yeah, I can't imagine how a moth would ice skate either. But we're already up. And there's good news, and there's bad news about this competition. The good news is, there's not a whole lot of skill involved, it's just button mashing. The problem is, I grew up on Super NES and PlayStation. I didn't really get much chance to do a whole lot of Xbox gaming. So, I'm not used to which button is which on the Xbox controller, and it's the only controller this game supports. I suppose I could try switching over to keyboard controls for this part, see if that's any easier, but I always kind of manage to muddle through somehow. X and B are the far left and right, that's easy enough. And if I get a sequence of the same button long enough, usually I can keep up with it, but I've never been very good at Dance Dance Revolution type games, and that's basically what this is. Yeah, pretty solid scores for not having much clue what I'm doing. So let's see who else is around to talk to. Well, might as well talk to this last contestant before I go out there. Thing is, you never get to see any of them skate, so you have no idea what your competition actually is. I think this one it goes a little bit faster, but I am getting the hang of the Y versus A buttons a little better. So maybe I'll turn out okay? Well, I was holding it together until the end there. Wow. I don't think I did that well. But now I've talked to everybody, so there's not really a whole lot left to do here except pass the time. I don't think anyone's got anything new to say. And yeah, there's one more round, and it's the fastest one yet. Strap yourselves in, because this is going to be a complete joke. I miss one key and then I just keep missing them, even the really easy ones, because I get so off kilter. I get a brief run of competence and then right back to missing everything. That was almost entirely misses. A strong finish. Actually, not completely horrible scores. And now to wait for the results. Alright, back we go. Wee. Aw. Wee. Aw. Now, you may remember the other place we couldn't get to previously was the graveyard. But the back door is clear now. So we've got free run. Although we still have to watch the jumps because we can't float. And another zombie mole. It's not dead. That was a close one. Well, at least they dropped some money, so it's not a complete waste of time fighting them. Yeah, these jumps are nothing compared to the ones all the way in the west. Oh, it's an actual enemy. Yeah, really got to get the hammer into play here. As risky as it is. But from far away I can only use the slingshot. Wasn't too bad. I think I figured there was something popping up here. I suppose I ought to wait until I'm about ready to dodge again before I use the second hammer, but that killed it. I guess I just get really unlucky the second time. I was kind of hoping we'd already be at the graveyard. But no, we gotta cross another forest scene. Well, clearly these coins are telling me to go somewhere. Just up there where there are a whole bunch of coins. But I don't see a way up. Clearly, we also need to check the top left. There we go. So, let's see if we can actually find our way across here. We gotta find jumps that we can actually make without gliding. Well, it's good to know. And now suddenly he pulls out his shield. And interestingly, doesn't bring it with him when he starts drilling. But that's alright, because I totally cannot aim this thing. And I knocked him right back behind the shield, brilliantly. But good enough. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to drop down there and get to that ledge where all the coins were. I'm sure there's another treasure. But this is running a little long, and I definitely want to get to a save point before I'm done here. Yes, there will be a save point before the other relic, because it's probably one of the hardest parts of the game. Ah, there we go. Now that bat said something about not always wanting to take the high road, and I think this might be what he was talking about. So let's see if I can get back to where the low road was. I'm certain I'll have to come back along this path at some point in the future. So I can always check out all the additional paths then and see what stuff I might have missed. Alright, so this one survives, and now I'm gonna have to actually figure out how to dodge. Ooh, it spit up a fake! That's the real one. Alright, I definitely need to go up this time. And I suppose I couldn't get any farther than going up to that topmost branch and just jumping mightily to the right, but let's go ahead and take the low road here, see what we can find. There's a lot of stuff down here. This looks suspiciously right way-ish. But again, lots of forest to explore. I don't think I want to stick it all in this one video. So we got ground over there. And this looks distinctly like the way back. I'm not going to take that path now. I'm going to need it later, so why rush ahead? We got a party to get to. And I think this is it. Yeah, but I'm supposed to go in there. Huh. Oh, obviously. Bella. Well, there's bats in there. They're living. So in short, if I want to go back to the chest, I can get it now. Yeah, come here, bat. I have a feeling that's exactly where I'm headed. Well, they're in trouble. Ah, and here's the save station at long last. I knew I'd find it out here. So let's see what new songs we got here. Alright, just the ice skating competition. Well, a shame about that, but our business is done. I'll let you take a look at the notebook, and see ya next time.